Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, hi, hi. And we're back. Look who's back, y'all. It was only one episode. Okay, it was only one
Hi.
episode.
And no, I watched it. She was so cute last week. I don't know if because I wasn't home, but she had her little lip gloss out. Her earrings was popping. She hate y'all for this solo episode. I'm watching like you better be cute.
Not she calling me out. Oh man, yeah, no. I have to say it was weird at first, y'all, but then I really got into the flow because obviously your girl can talk. Just like that's just what it is. Especially when it comes to my soaps. Talk about my stories now. All right. So, on that note, everyone, welcome to Soapwire, brought to you by the TV Cave, where you get our thoughts on our stories. Soapwire is sponsored by Katie Waltman Jewelry, and it offers elegant handcrafted pieces from stackable rings and gold-filled bracelets to personalized charmed necklaces, featured in Elle, InStyle, Oprah.com, and worn by celebrities such as Molly Sims. So enjoy your exclusive discount with the promo code SOAPWIRE. Promo code SOAPWIRE. That's together, not apart. So get yourself to Katie Waltman, KTWaltman.com and use the promo code SOAPWIRE. Hi everyone, this is Ashley Sheree here, and this is
Hey y'all, it's your girl Deneen.
so we already had our welcome back. My girl is back, so we got to get back into the stories. But of course, really quickly, we have to talk about BTG and breaking news. I'm annoyed.
I can feel that because I feel like it started picking up. Like last week was a really good week.
It was so good.
It was a really good week, and keep that momentum going. Like we want to know what's happening next.
Is it just me, but I always feel like this happens, one during a holiday, and then two when they have like a really like upbeat story. Then it's just like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
gotcha.
it's not like they don't have episodes.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what I've heard. According to another podcast that I was reading what people said on Twitter. I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but it is a BTG podcast only. They stated that, BTG was only greenlit for 6 months and then it went to a year and it may not have enough episodes in the can, even though their
Mm.
recording is all the way like now. I think they've just finished shooting Christmas or something like that, but they still don't necessarily have all the episodes that they need. So whereas usually a whole year soap opera will have 240 episodes in the can, they only have 200 that they were asked to do. So that's what I've been hearing but we as soap fans, we don't give up because at the end of the day, we just want to see our stories. Like we're ready when we get home from work. We already be mad as hell when you get a preemption. Like we hate that. And now every time I turn around after a holiday, and also it's like, dang, I'm home. I could watch it. I could just like
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
And and they keep doing this. And then also it's like a whole week, bruh. Like, come on now. So I'm just really annoyed. CBS, Paramount Plus, get your ish together because I don't like it. Ooh. So
I
uh
don't.
Michelle Valjean or Jean, who created BTG, I just thought it was funny. So she was on Twitter and she said, basically like gearing myself up for the next day. And when she tweeted that and she had like a mad face, I was like, Miss Michelle, why you do that? I was like, these people gonna think you're talking about BCG. Whereas I have the nuance to understand and know that everything does not revolve around BTG. I also know we as soaps fans, we're on, you know what? Let me not even say soap fans, because I've seen Housewife fans, Bravo fans, reality TV fans, Love Island fans, especially Love Island. Y'all are exhausting right
Y'all have
now.
like when I tell you I've muted the words.
Girl, it's
Y'all doing too much.
doing too much. Like, we're not even that bad. Like, I don't even think Bravo Housewife is that bad. Well, Ashley,
They a different crowd. Depending
when
on which housewives it is.
yeah, it depends on which one it is, because people do not play about Housewives. So I have to say, I think Love Island took that from Housewives, which is crazy and insane. Because people go up for the Housewives, they don't play about them like that. Because they're going up. I don't watch OC, but it's some rumblings going on. People are pissed, so it's a lot happening over there. But yeah. I just need BTG or, not even BTG, but CBS get it together. But obviously going back to the Michelle's tweet, it had nothing to do with BTG. She was just like,
She
not
got a
everything's
life.
about it. Like,
She got a life.
exactly. And a good one at that. Things happen. Also, some crazy breaking news. Roger Hallruth, of the defunct One Life to Live, played Todd Manning. We're not worthy. He was so great as Todd Manning. And then he also was on General Hospital and played two different characters too as well.
And they kept bumping him right. Played Franco, and he was Austin Holt.
Yeah. Which
Wow.
I feel they fumbled him so bad because he was a quartermain, and I feel like they messed that up so bad. Like that could have been good as well, but they have a thing against quartermains. Anyways, Roger is going to be making his way to Young and the Restless. It is a mysterious character. They're not telling us who he will be playing like they did with Tamara, but I am a little concerned, and I know if you saw the little short clip on TikTok, I did state that sometimes Young and the Restless, when they do get a big name, they decide to let someone else go. So
Mhm.
it has been done a couple of times as well. I think for when they put on Trevor or when they brought on Trevor as Tucker or Susan Walters, who plays Diane Jenkins, I believe they let go of the people who played Noah, who is Rory Gibson right now. So still see
Yeah.
how God works out for you in mysterious ways. So they let him go, and then they also let the woman go who played Allie, which I also thought was a major fumble. You already know how I feel about Noah Newman, like, and also it could have been Allie is the granddaughter of Jack Abbott. So I feel like they fumbled that. Another Newman Abbott situation. People have really wanted to see Noah Newman and be involved in stories. It's time to give Nick a rest. He does have children. It's time for them to take the mantle. And then they just got rid of Summer a couple of months ago. So you know what? Go just do your thing, Younger Restless, because y'all another one who just be doing whatever. Anyways, on to one of the greatest soap operas around right now, one of the greatest stories, a BTG. So one thing that has been kind of like all over and has been really, really good is Chelsea's kidnapping. So I gotta know what you think.
Yeah, and I'm so excited because I feel like when we talked about what we're looking forward to, that's what I was looking forward to.
Yep.
Like the dynamics of the week has been like really great. I really love the flashbacks, like as far as the family members
Hmm.
coming and like, hey, fight through it. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's a Scandal fan, but it reminded me of when Huck was drowning and they kept coming to talk him out of the drowning. Like, hey, you're
Oh,
smart.
dude.
You know what
Yeah.
to do. You know, da 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 da. Like, pay attention. What do you see? What do you feel? What's around you? And I liked how each family member was able to play a role in that.
Hmm.
Also, I pray that this is not what's going on.
What?
I hope that it is innocent. We just, connect and we have similar interests.
Oh God, who I feel like you're not talking about Kat and Jacob, are you?
I hope they're not trying to do that for real.
I mean, the thing is, they are a crack ship on Twitter.
See this slow down from fandoms, baby. I be
Eh,
book fandoms. Like we
Jake,
talk about book bays. I be because y'all be going a little bit too crazy.
I
I can't.
think it's
So
called
we okay with this?
J-Cat or something like that. I think they're called or
They got
something.
a name.
Fans have been clamoring for them for a moment now, like for a little bit. It's been a couple of months, and some
That's
people
her cousin's husband, and it'll be so soapy and messy, and
messy. That's
like
what they said.
like a random something happening. I don't know because when they in the last episode, it was like a car crash or something like. And you know what, Deneen? You gotta be careful what you wish for because I've been saying I want some type of disaster, kidnapping everybody on the Canva, and I got it.
Yeah, you about to get another one because obviously right now, like Chelsea is the front hold in like the center that's bringing them all together. But on with the previews too for the next week on September, the week of the 8th, it sounds like they got into a car accident. So that could be another moment that actually pulls them together. And people are thinking too, is this when it's going to be revealed that, that Eva is actually related? because she needs a
Mm.
blood transfusion or something. So there, and this is another reason why I can't let Twitter go and just pray that someone else buys it one day. Just because of things like this and seeing people's thought. I always think for me, Twitter is like people's public journal. That's how I always
Yeah,
like looked at
that's
it.
how I think of it too.
So like just
That's
hearing all of these different fanfics because they've been talking about Jacob and Kat and they've been talking about it. Some people absolutely hate it and some people love it and I think too I'm just like in but also thinking about the dynamics and what that would look like. Okay, so obviously that is Kat's cousin, but Kat is also really close to Chelsea, which is Naomi's sister. So that would look entirely beyond messy. So
But I can
like,
also see it.
yes, yes.
I can see it.
Sorry.
How did you feel about, okay, so shifting gears, still BCG crazy.
Hmm.
Yes, I really was looking forward to the storyline of the kidnapping because it was like just like the excitement of it, everybody all hands on deck, like everybody got to help find Chelsea. To find out more background with Allison though,
Yes.
Shorty not being married,
Girl, that was
she
crazy.
been
Continue
stalking
talking because Joe
for
Arthur,
years.
that's my dad calling. I have to make sure he's okay. But
I
continue
got
talking.
you.
I'm listening.
So literally, it's been like Allison was never married, y'all. So originally, we know that Allison came into the canvas because her and her husband Craig wanted to have a unicorn, aka Chelsea, brought into their relationship. They were having a sexual relationship. Chelsea, from there, wanted to have more interactions with Allison. However, Allison curved Chelsea. When she curved Chelsea, Chelsea found Madison and was with Madison. But my thing is, if Allison was the one to orchestrate the whole thing, why is it that you left Chelsea first? Like, Chelsea
Yeah.
could have been with you, but you curved her, which made her go to Madison. But some come to find out, you're not married. You've been stalking this lady for years, then came up with all these stories inside of your computer. Like, yeah, you obsessed. Like this is a whole fatal attraction storyline, and I like it.
Yes, like I cannot. Like I think it is so freaking good. I'm like low-key obsessed. The woman that plays Allison is literally great. There are, like you said, there are some parts where I'm like, does that really make sense here? Because the whole, like you stated too, like acting acting like what's the word? Acting like you guys are broken up and you're married, which is really crazy, but acting like you want nothing to do with her just so she can, fall back in and grow yourself back together. Loki, I also feel like it makes her look even more crazy. So
Absolutely.
I kind of like see what they're trying to do. I think it was just like, I don't know. I'm just so on board for this misery type of like story. Do I wish they drew it out a little bit? And I always say this. I wish we knew more of what the characters were thinking. Or like
Hmm.
even if it was more of a build up to like, things being left for Chelsea, like her things in her house being moved, and it's just really weird. And then
Right, right. But like Madison was able to, okay, the last couple of times we had an interaction, she like, faked like she was getting beat up on, was no history of it in the at the hospital. Like I feel like it was a lot of that hindsight. Like
yeah, it's 20.
Madison was able to look back and be like, you know what, she's been off. This has been going on. That's been going on. But the family did not know nothing.
Nothing, nothing. It couldn't like Yeah, they couldn't really like pick up on it. And I don't know, I feel like a little bit maybe should have been drawn out just a little bit longer just to kind of
Okay.
see more of her crazy or even like us seeing, Allison alone, like do like on some Janet from Another Planet type ish. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like something like that. But I still have to say, I do think it's really, really good. Ronnie Rose, she's acting her butt off. So is the woman that plays
Yeah.
Allison. Like she had this funny, the girl that plays Allison had this really funny like TikTok too. So like Definitely take a look. I don't think we got a chance to post it on Soapwire, but I think we may do that because it was actually like really, really funny. So,
I really
um,
like the queer Fatal Attraction story. Like with it being like queer like this, it's really nice.
it's like it's just nice to see representation for everyone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm a very like liberal individual. I feel like everyone should have the opportunity to be loved, you know? So I love that they are having this representation on screen because there are so many gay people that I know, lesbians that I know, bisexual, queer, that actually do watch the stories. And I talked to one person, they think it's a great and an amazing thing to see. And I think for me, I'm just like anything with black women, I'm just like, yay, black women
Like
representation.
I'm rooting for you.
Yes, like I'm rooting for y'all. Like I love this story. Like this is great. So I do think it's great, and I'm even liking her and Madison together even more.
I am too. I am too.
I'm
I
ex
think it's also giving play for other things to come into light. Like for example, Bill.
ugh,
I know you
can't
want to
wait.
talk about this.
Can't wait. I actually, wow, I'm smiling ear to ear. Come on, Timon, like you're doing great. So
Yeah.
like I've always said that I do like Bill. I feel like he's a great villain, like Adam Chandler, like all of this stuff. But I just feel like he's even better now. Like it feels like it's so many layers to Bill, and he's even more likable. Like I am just completely like in it. And it was also it felt like a shift knowing that Chelsea is just missing. And
Yeah.
just it was a scene that he was acting. I was like, damn, Timon is like doing this and then kicking Leslie Dana, Anna Lulu Sherry out. It felt like he was really a part of the Dupree family. Like you
Yeah.
get on my nerves, but you still family, bro. Like
Like
that's it.
you could tell how that dynamic used to work too. And I feel like it's also been very just like touching of him finding out different things about the family. You know, like
Oh,
him finding out about Danny and
Chelsea.
Andre and him finding out about Chelsea and Madison. It was like him being able to, am I the last to know? Like he had to take a moment, okay, what
Mhm.
role have I played in this family to not know what's going on with my family?
You know the role you played. You left Danny.
Yeah,
That's
she
what.
showed up at the dang on door during the live stream talking about I'm trying to be here for my husband. Girl, he told you not to be here for him. He told you do
Yes.
not come here. Like, why are you in these people's house?
Because she can't take it. She always got to find a way to like slither in. She wants to be a part so bad, but I'm
He
like,
wants
girl,
to be a part.
she's another Dana Honolulu Sherry of it all because she wants to be a part of a family that wants no part, and the way that you went about to be a part of the family backfired on you. To be honest, Haley would have been okay like being a friend. She was already in the fold with the
Yeah,
Duprees. So to do what she did with Bill, that's why I feel like there's some shadiness going on, and I hope that they clue us in. I just really want to be clued in. Like I miss the days of being clued in your stories, and you knew what was gonna happen. You saw them plotting. It was always at the beginning you didn't know. Somewhere in the middle, towards the end, you found them out, and it was just like like I miss things like that. And then you're waiting for it to be exposed and like chomping at the bits. And we don't
yeah,
even
you
get
something to
that
look
anymore.
forward to.
Exactly. And we don't get that. But Bill has been increasingly likable. Increasingly likable.
And
I
I told
never
you,
thought I would say
I
today.
think it was like our last episode. And I was like, Bill, they just be putting him in bad situations. It don't, that's a good man, Savannah. He just be going through something.
Good man with some flaws who can't keep his pants.
Because even with Nicole getting the paperwork,
Hmm. He did
he ain't saying
apologize.
that he been sitting there with y'all, and
Mhm.
you gonna represent him. That's still his homie. What y'all want him to do? Like y'all keep coming,
Go
y'all,
do
and he ain't cuss nobody out. And that's the
nobody.
one thing I can say I respect about Bill, because he could have been, y'all did this, y'all, I built this brick by
That
brick, and y'all
brick.
passed them to me. Y'all passed, he could like snap off, but he was, I've been here the whole time. I passed, somebody else did it. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah. And and even when Nicole, she's like, "Oh, so this was just the wrong time." I did kind of chuckle at that too. That is just I do like his dynamic with them. Like when we talked about, I could just see the dynamic of him being a part. So like I dig it. I was just like, okay, do I want him back with Danny? No. But do I like him seeing him more intertwined with the Duprees? Like you said, mentioned too, finding out about Chelsea, it was just like, oh, who, my daughter? Like, what is happening
Like,
here?
my daughter got a girlfriend.
Wait, she was a unicorn? She was
They was married.
wow.
like,
Like, where have I been? Like,
like,
yeah,
what's going
bro.
on? Because he's telling me, oh, Dr. Montgomery, you still here? Yeah, I'm still here. Like, my girlfriend is missing. You
Word.
mean?
Oh my goodness, I'm so here for it. And I just also love seeing like the dynamic of all the family like really working together to
Yeah.
try and figure
Yeah.
out
Like,
where
even
Chelsea
Naomi,
is.
like, this is my baby sister. And then you got
Cat
Tyrell
up
and
there playing
Samantha,
detective.
Minnie, them. Yeah.
Cat is always playing detective. Girl, sit down.
See, Nancy Drew, she even dressed like a Nancy Drew Detective Agency. Like she does. She
Going
does.
even going to Joey, I was like, ooh, girl,
This
you
is
know,
her
now you're gonna
next.
get your brother into something. That was my first thought. And
This gonna be her niche. I don't
yeah.
know. Jacob gonna be the one to stop her, and it's just
Get them together. I think it's starting to look inevitable a little bit. I don't think it's gonna
yeah.
happen anytime soon. Like I'll say that. Like if it does happen sometime soon, I will literally be shocked.
I think like a snowstorm or something for Christmas. They get stranded somewhere.
See, yeah, give it like 6 months, 4 to 6 months. Like I could see something happening in 4 to 6 months. Yeah, so I can't even like fake the funk on that. So I know some people are going to be very pissed, and some people are going to be very very happy. But yeah, I like I say it too. Like even with Kat going around playing detective was I was just worried about the Joey situation because for me I was just like Martin, low key, you probably should have went to Vernon and let him know. But also, I feel like he wants to start doing things on his own and stop
Yeah.
going to like his. And he is a grown ass man with teenagers. So yeah, but it is time. But I do feel like this is gonna backfire on him. But you do what you gotta do for family. So I completely get it and understand it. And it was nice seeing the Naomi a little bit more. I feel like we haven't seen her, and I feel like her storyline is really lacking. Like, yes, she's enthralled in the June, but where is
I was gonna say.
her storyline?
Yeah,
That's June.
I feel like maybe her storyline will come from finding out that her husband and her cousin is
We're too
messing with
close.
each other. Like,
Oh, too close.
or
You
maybe she'll come out more when she tell the truth about Haley, knowing that that lady didn't lie about all these ultrasounds and sonogram pictures. And I don't know.
yes,
I do
that's another
feel
thing. Oof.
very supportive when it comes to Naomi. When the series first came out,
Mm-hmm.
we was like, oh yeah, Naomi the one.
Yeah.
When he
Mm-hmm.
told Bill off outside, in that little
That
park
was
or
so
whatever
great.
they had.
That's so much fire.
Yeah, that's when we was like, yeah, Naomi coming. She coming for everybody. But she did kind of simmer down a little bit, and then she was
Yeah.
very supportive in the role with June.
Yes, like
I
it's
don't
just give
know.
her her own ish. Jacob, to be honest, needs his own ish too, low key. I mean, once he
It's
had the
very sad.
confrontation with Elon, which was amazing by the way, that's just really probably been the only thing that like I've really seen, and then in and out with Smitty and all that other stuff. Also, I had to admit the conversation between Smitty and Martin, I really did love, and I also appreciated the fact of them bringing up young black girls going missing and
Yes,
just stating how like people really don't do anything for and it is true, like people don't, like, let's keep it a whole buck here. So I did really appreciate them like talking about that as
I
well.
agree.
So
I agree.
like kudos to them, and that's what I do appreciate about BTG is like they do talk about race and current topics. They don't even beat us over the head with it, but it is acknowledged,
Mhm.
and it needs to be acknowledged, and
Realistic too.
it needs to be acknowledged with a cast of mostly black people. So, like, ain't no hiding this. Like,
Hmm.
it's all here. And then the last topic too, when it pertains to BTG, is the trauma bonding. So, well, it's always like, what the fuck is going on with Ted? I'm very annoyed by him. He is not working to get his wife back. I just feel like he's constantly in Eva and Leslie, Dana, Anna, Lulu, Sherry's like orbit, and I'm tired. I'm just
He gonna sleep with her. They gonna have hate sex.
and I hate that. I'd rather hate sex between her and Bill, but then again, Timon does really have chemistry with a lot of different people.
Mm, yes. I see. Both
Yeah,
of them some stallions.
that's my crack ship, like low key. I don't really talk about it, but anytime
Ooh,
they're in a scene
Leslie and
together,
Bill.
Leslie and Bill, that's my crack shit. I don't really talk about it. I don't really publicize it like that, but like, I want them now. Like, it was a scene when they were going back and forth in his office a while ago, and I peeped it, and I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like Trisha and Timon have great, well, we just amazing chemistry that needs to be utilized, and maybe that's what people think about. You know, Kobe who plays Kat and Jacob. I don't know, like, so yeah,
I can
but
see the trauma bonding between, I know we had spoke about it and you mentioned Ashley and Derek and
hmm
then Danny and Andre. But okay, so for the Danny and Andre of it all, I feel that Danny is more limiting with how she shows up for Andre versus how Andre showed up for her. Like she controls the capacity that she shows up
Mhm.
when I feel that Andre was unconditional.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Low key, I feel like Andre doesn't understand that Kruger got him by the throat. Like that's like what I really feel like, and he doesn't get it. It's like he doesn't get it, but he gets it. He's like he understands she's really not ready to move forward, even though they did have another talk like last week about kind of like figuring it out and moving forward in some kind of way or capacity. I do agree with you. Danny is limited. She
Yeah.
also doesn't lie. She's like, I'm still in love with my ex. Like I'm still dealing with the hurt. I'm still dealing with this. I'm still dealing with that. But whereas, and then Andre is just always there for her, whether it's picking her up off the drunken floor. They did drop that storyline too. Hopefully they'll get back to it later. Whether it's picking her up off the drunken floor, just popping in to make sure she's okay, telling her sister to look out for her. Like Andre
Mhm.
does things that your man should also be doing, if he peeps that things ain't right. So, yeah, he's just all in it. And I just love seeing that from a man, if I'm being honest. And not having it be on the other foot of the woman being like boundaries, but
And
also
it's
being honest.
different. And it's like, it's an opportunity for her to show up for him as well. Like, and she does like as far as like the supportive, like let me talk to you, let me talk you
Yeah.
through it type of
Mhm.
aspect. But when it comes to like
Being there.
the physical being
Yep.
there support,
Yeah.
she's like, well, we shouldn't lean on each other this way. Girl,
Mhm.
he could have told you no too, and he didn't.
He did
So
it. He was fully down. So yeah, I completely agree with you. But Danny has her boundaries. So, but I
yeah.
always appreciate too that Danny let him know and she stated it. Whereas I feel like if we're just talking in general about men, a lot of times men don't do that or they gaslight you. So, but I'm just saying.
And then I feel like the Ashley and Derek of it all, Ashley feels obligated because she feels responsible for his accident.
Well, whose fault is that? Like, I
Do
mean,
you
low
think Derek
key.
is milking that though?
She did him wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
They
girl,
was
go
broke
ahead
up.
and be his caregiver.
They was broke up. Was she
Mm.
pining after Andre? Oh, that's what pissed me off. She came to the pre-house and seen him hugging her again. Yeah, he hugging his woman. He's showing up for his woman.
His woman, whose daughter is also missing, by the way. Yeah, they will be hugged up. She needs him right now. Thank you very much. It was
Duh.
me seeing Bill walk in and seeing them all hugged up, though, I have to admit. I did like that. I did like that. Justice for
I
Danny
was like
always.
about 10.
Yes, see her getting loved up on. You always got your little child bride walking around. Now look at my man over here, my younger man.
Then I love Nicole. Oh, you just found out about that? Because it's a bad.
So nonchalant too. Like, oh yeah, yeah. I love it. Anything else on BTG?
That's it for me.
Bold. I know
The
last
bold and
week.
beautiful.
I said this last week. It ain't bold if it ain't got an essay storyline. So me and Nee were talking, and we're just gonna say it again. Will was essayed.
He was.
He
Will
was
definitely was. And
he
it
was
was intentional. It was premeditated. Like
yes, drugs and everything.
purposefully. There we
Yeah,
go. Because
purposefully.
it
Yeah.
was full. You full of it. That's what you are. You gave that man all that alcohol on purpose so that you could take advantage of him. And you laughed about it, you smiling about it, and you
It's
proud
disgusting.
about it. Showing that lunatic Luna, you've haven't grown.
Hmm.
I thought she was gonna wake up and be, oh, this completely different person. No,
Remorseful
how
now.
you out the coma doing the same thing.
Like Lee saved you for nothing. Like
Nothing.
where is her thank you? Like let me change my life around. You really helped me out. Instead, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and essay this boy who don't want nothing to do with me. I just feel like Bold and the Beautiful can be irresponsible with essay storylines, and they do it quite often. I shouldn't say often, maybe once a year or by yearly maybe.
Okay.
But because even with the whole Luna, Zende, and RJ situation too, so I don't know. That kind of like was tippy toeing between SA2 as well, which didn't like bode well. People were very upset, which is why I feel like they went back and reworked that story. This is just my opinion, alleged, no fact, my opinion. I'm just saying it feels like they went back and did kind of redid the story. To have another one too, and not I could be wrong, quote me. I do not remember, guys, but I don't remember the conversation with Katie and Will where she urged him to go get tested. I don't remember that. I don't feel like
I
they
didn't
talked
hear
about it.
it.
I don't
I
think
didn't hear
so.
it. Because I remember during that conversation, he, told her that he didn't remember, he didn't really know, he was trying to piece everything together. But I can't highlight support or guidance from her during the
N-
conversation.
Not in a way that it should have been. There's already a stigma pertaining to men being SA. Like
Hmm.
there is one, but it does happen. Like we can't not acknowledge that men do get SA. They do. Um But it's just like she's like, well, whatever you decide, like I'll be there, da 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 da. And it was like that, but it also felt more like lip service. Like I don't know. I
Yeah.
just needed more from her. Like, if you just want me to sit here with you, I got you. Maybe we need to go to the hospital. Should we go to the police station? Like, get you checked out, make sure that you're okay. It was just like, well, I don't know if you should tell her. I don't know, but I'm here for you. Whatever you decide. If you want to keep it quiet, I'm here, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's what it felt like. It didn't feel like support. Oh, weird. I don't know. And any other mother would have been like, fee fi fo fum, going crazy.
No, for real. No, for real. Like, I feel like the mental and emotional support of it could have been better.
Definitely, definitely. And then to make it seem like, because I haven't watched this, this Monday or whatever, or Tuesday rather, because obviously it didn't show up Monday. He's about to go and have intercourse now with Electra. Bro, you just got essay. Like, you didn't talk about, and that's why I feel like Bold is being irresponsible with this essay storyline because it was like you didn't talk about getting tested.
Yeah.
And probably not gonna tell her she's about to sleep with you, and you don't even know if that girl used protection when she took advantage of you because she drugged you and
Mhm.
made sure you got drunk. Like, we don't. I don't know. I don't like it. Mm-mm. No. So,
I like the word that you use, irresponsible, because it's like if you put it out there, you got to do it in a safe way because one is triggers.
yep.
Like people have triggers, audiences and fans have triggers, and then you don't want to send the message that you support something or that something is okay and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like you said, statistically speaking, like majority of essays that are men as the survivors is not reported, and it's
Yep.
not reported because majority of them, one, don't see it as an essay, or two, feel as if it's not going to be taken seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So,
So Will, your baby then came to you, your baby, this is Will, your baby, this your baby.
mm-hmm.
He said, hey, something went down. I don't really know, I'm trying to figure it out. That was a moment for you as a parent to choose guidance,
Yep.
and you did it.
Probably could have even got tested to see if there was drugs in his system too. Like none of that was done.
Because it wasn't that long
It
ago.
wasn't. It was literally like the next day, probably, or a day, or maybe two, maybe two, maybe two. But you know how soap world now you want to move fast, right?
Like said, bold, it was the same day.
Yeah, it should be. Don't be trying to be fast on your days now and any other time you ain't. So yeah, like nah. This storyline again is Basura is
We'll see.
trash.
Maybe we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see.
nasty work. And then also the last topic for Bold is Liam wants Hope back. Like he done pushed that girl to be with Carter so damn hard, but I'm gonna be honest, I be forgetting that she's engaged to Carter if I'm just
I be
keeping it
forgetting.
real.
I forgot she was engaged to Carter until Deacon brought it up. When Deacon was like, every time Liam name come up, you smile, but we supposed to be over here talking about weddings. And I was like, wedding, Carter.
Like, like she getting married? Like,
Like I totally forgot. But Liam feeling hope too. I mean, I think we had said months ago that that was going to be a
oh
rekindling.
yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be like Lil Paul along to kind of like get them back together and like you could just like see it. Because as of right now, like I know that Jackie, who plays Steffi, is very, very happy that her character is with Finn, as am I. So and Jackie is like kind of like very important to Bowen as well. So keep my couple where they at. I don't care what you do with Hope and Liam, whatever, they could get back together or not. You could throw Thomas back in there. I don't care. Like, do what you want. And also, Thomas is coming back this week. So we get to see him a little bit and see how that's going down. But at the end of the day, with that, we know Taylor gonna get hurt anyway. So, and going on to Days of Our Lives. Oh my goodness. So I had my boyfriend with me watch the
He
last two
watched which episode?
the last two episodes of last week. I made him watch it with me. He was actually intrigued by it. You want to guess what storyline he was intrigued by?
Holly and Sophia.
No.
Which one?
Think
One of my
about it.
favorites. Which
No,
one?
no, 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 no. It had something to do with one of those characters, but she wasn't in that scene.
Okay, Sophia.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. So basically, he was like, "Yeah, I'm really kind of into that baby storyline because obviously, all right. So going to the baby storyline with the picture last week, Brady figured it out. Even when before they even said it, I was like, really, that was some lazy work that Sophia or Melinda Trash did by just using a photo album, Photoshop picture, like it wouldn't be found out. So when the boyfriend saw it, he was like." That baby storyline. He's like, yeah, that was kind
Yeah.
of, that kind of
Lifetime.
got me. Yeah. With Brady, and I was like, yeah, we gonna be, at least I'm gonna get you on Days of Our Lives and I'll work my magic on the other soaps. Muhahaha. That's what I thought. But it is a good storyline. I know you'll be tired of me saying it, but it is good. Brady is super smart. He is giving me a little bit of like John Black, just a smidge, y'all, just a
Brady about
smidge.
everything almost came to a head last week.
Almost every single thing pertaining to the baby coming, like everything. So even with her, you could see that she is still, struggling because anytime that baby come in and they bring it to the pub or bring it to the Hortontown Square, she just kind of gets and I'm like, girl, people gonna figure it out if you if you
Mhm.
keep doing that already. People are already kind of deciphering that it wasn't a girl, that it wasn't him because of your slip up as well. Granted, like Sarah knows what it really is too. So yeah, like I feel like, but I do see them dragging it out for at least another, closer to a year when he's a year
Yeah.
or something like that. I can't see them ending it that fast. What do you think?
Um, I can see somebody, Christmas being stranded, some coming up with the snow, the baby stranded, baby needs something, the soap operas love, unfortunately, for kids to get sick and then things happen.
Mm, yep.
So I can see that coming to a head too. I don't think it's going to go further than like 6 months.
Yeah. Yeah. They
I
don't
guess.
really draw it out like they used to back in the day.
Yeah.
You was waiting 2 to 3 years sometimes. You was like, ugh.
Over there watching the baby be raised by the other family.
Yeah.
A baby walking around with blonde hair, blue eyes, and you still trying to say that that's somebody else's baby.
Like, no, and what comes to my mind too, I always felt like Christina's baby storyline when, Sunny finding out,
Oh,
that was years on years on years. That was like
and
almost
if
three
she ain't
years.
never need that bone marrow transplant, if she ain't never need that bone marrow transplant, who they said Ned was the daddy back
Yep.
then? I think Ned
Yep.
was the daddy.
Yep. And if she didn't never need it, she would have been like I think they would have raised that baby as a quarter me.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like Alexis should be with Ned. Yeah, that I'll stand by that forever. But yeah, that was good, but we was waiting forever. Oh, that's when GH used to be good too during that time.
Mm.
You
That
and
was November 18th,
hmm
2004.
not in the whole day, not the exact day. I can see the year, the exact day. Well, I can't talk. I do kind of know that.
That's Jason's baby storyline when baby Lila died. You know I
Yeah,
know baby Lila.
yeah.
I remember running home from school.
To watch that.
Mama, did the baby make it? Did the baby make it, Mama?
Nah, girl. I
Girl,
done
I cried my eye. They in the arms of the angel. Oh.
That used to be the song for when somebody died on the stories. That used to be the song. Man, yeah, they don't draw it out like that anymore.
No.
So yeah, I could see it no more being no more than 6 months to a
And
year.
I feel like it's too many people that know.
It is with it's Sarah, Melinda, um, obviously, Sophia doesn't know. I think it's just them three right now.
Brady about to find out.
Brady, but Brady is picking up cues, hard body, and I just think Brady is like not my child. Like he wants to be able to tell his child goodbye, and something seems fishy. Like he is super suspicious right now of like what's going on. So I do feel like Brady will be the one to kind of like bust it wide open, but I do feel like we got a couple of months before. And while we're talking about Sarah too, well, Sophia and the whole Sarah baby situation. I did like that Sarah told her niece, like, watch out for, Sophia, whatever. Like, I feel like she's
Yeah.
coming. But Holly was just like, oh, I already know. Like, she was like, I can tell. And I'm still gonna make sure that me and my man are fine. We are secure. Okay. So he was like, we good. And then of course they go to the pub and kind of throw it in homegirl space. But it was like I always felt like Sophia, like why that was stupid. Why the hell are you talking to her aunt like that? You're giving delusion, sweetie. Like for real, for real. Um, and then the last one of the day two is just basically Rachel appears to, of course, she's not doing well. She doesn't, she
Yeah.
does still doesn't remember that she's the one who really shot EJ. So she's having a hard time. The only thing is like I'm like, damn, Brady. I just feel like he went hard. He went in on Kristen too, and you ain't never gonna see her, and you know that that's that baby. But then like Sarah also talking to Brady, so that couple was coming, and her just being more of like,
Hmm.
maybe I should have kept Rachel. And he's like, no, because then I wouldn't know my daughter. Like, well, that was Marlene, I think, who said that, but like. Yeah, so I don't know. Those are the ones that, I love to hear about, watch. I love when Johnny and Chanel are on my screen. I think they're so cute. So those
Yeah.
were the top three, like for me. I don't know if you have anything for days.
No, that's kind of it for me as well. Just I know I missed last week when we found out who the shooter really
Pew,
was, which was
pew.
like a really big thing.
Oh yeah, girl.
But I just feel like I don't know. I feel like Days has a lot of characters by my opinion, and this is, I wouldn't even, I mean, this could be my professional opinion, but it's a lot of characters that suffer from mental illnesses that
Mm-hmm.
don't go addressed.
That don't go up.
That doesn't go addressed. Like the whole Rachel of it all.
Mhm.
Sophia is
Oh yeah.
battling some things that she really needs to get off her chest and
Sophia
figure out
definitely.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, because this kind of went into play for Hal. the Xander Phillip of it all, the Sarah of it all. Like all everybody has like some type of ulterior like mental motive that I
Happening.
feel like doesn't go addressed.
I will say for Rachel, she is in counseling. They just never show it.
Okay.
Um, but I do think someone should have
You
told
think she
Sophie.
told her therapist what she did?
Oh no, but she doesn't remember. She just kind of low key has amnesia. So that's what they say. Like, so yeah. Well, Marlena said that she probably has it because she didn't bring it up. Listen, that's what Marlena said.
That's them telling her, you know, in black families, that's them telling her, don't bring it up. No, she don't remember. You don't remember, do you?
Leave her
I,
alone. You
I
need
don't.
to leave.
You need to leave. Leave her alone. Like,
So instead of like, because obviously, if she the quote unquote doesn't remember, then she's not really talking to the therapist about it. I will say too that with Sophia, I think it should have been brought up, like for her,
yeah,
like it would be weird that every time we turn around, she's having an emotional breakdown when she sees a baby, but one baby in particular,
a
it's just
girl.
should have been like, you know what, let's like, do you feel like you need counseling? Like, let you get because this is a hard time. You had to give it the baby. Quote unquote, you gave it up in a place, not surrounded by family, friends, all of that. Where
Yes,
low
and it's the
key, yeah,
opposite
she
baby from
was.
the baby sex that you supposedly gave birth to. Come on.
Yeah, like something, but nobody's offered or said you need it, which is weird because her mother was like, "Oh, we're going to the hospital after she had the baby." So he's like, "Oh no, you're getting checked out," which is how Sarah was able to realize, like, "Nah, bitch, you lying." So it's like, yeah. So that's on that part. Ooh, child, and going right on to the general hospital. I just gotta say this. Let me cough really, really quick, guys. Let me mute my.
Oh, I thought she was
Obviously,
gonna spill some tea.
no,
Okay.
no, you're probably still gonna hear it. If you hear me cough, my bad, guys. I just would like to thank Misha for on Twitter for naming this couple the best friends. The best friends have officially broken up. And if you don't know who the best friends are, that is Curtis and Portia. God has heard my prayers, and I thank you so much. I have been forever tired of them. Justice for what was I about to say? Target, Taggart, Justice for Taggart,
Screaming.
always. Always. So basically, the best friends that broke up, get them out in his black hospital back. That's what it's looking like, yeah. And I was low key eating the clips up. So they had it out. Isaiah basically called out Jordan, which I did like too, because let's call a spade a spade. Why are you still fiending over somebody like Curtis who really knows? I don't know, but get him off my screen just for Portia and Isaiah to have like this huge freaking makeout session. And it was good too. Low key felt like he was about to choke her. I was like,
He
ooh, go
did. When
ahead, be
them buttons
sexy.
started coming out, I said,
I liked it.
I'm on the fence with it.
Oh, tell me
Okay.
more.
I will say, and this is the opinion of Deneen Amanda Holmes. This has nothing to do with Soap Wire in our production. I am very happy that they did keep that black man with another black woman.
Ooh, gotcha.
I am very happy for that. I will say that. I've never been a fan of Portia's character.
Oh,
Brooke is a phenomenal actress.
oh,
She's a phenomenal
definitely.
actress. But the character of Portia is very whiny. She's very condescending. She's very like point the finger at other people, but doesn't see the
Holier than
point
thou.
at herself.
Yeah.
And that bothers me because it was either afterwards, like Isaiah asked her, "Do you have any regrets?" None. None. So basically, just tell everybody you've been waiting. You've been wanting to do this for a long time. We're
Yep.
gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I don't know. Like, no, I didn't like her and Curtis together, but I just don't feel
Hated
like she
it.
deserves Isaiah.
Jordea forever, because obviously I'm a
Yeah.
huge Jordea fan as well.
They were beautiful.
And they had chemistry too. It could be the man that plays him, to be honest. But also, like, Brooke and Tanisha are just amazing in general too, and are sexy. So like they know how to pull it out as well. Um, but going back to Curtis, I I don't want Curtis with any of the black women on that TV screen because he like the black women always do something wrong in his eyes and they have to work over double triple time to be held in high esteem with him again. Okay, crack addict, let's talk about that. But you gonna be sitting over there judging them, please. So you have him doing that, but let any of his white women do anything. It's okay. Like, he's more of a listening ear. He lets them talk and he comforts them.
That's a good perspective because
Mm.
even with the Nina of it all, he never was, I'm not messing with you no more, da da da. He
Yep.
just
Never.
made better choices.
And that's not the only white woman he's done it to too. And that's cool and all, but if he's like that with them, let him be with them. Let me get a triangle with Isaiah and Portia and I'm about to say Tanisha and Jordan. Let me get
Yeah, I like that.
that triangle popping and put him with one of his white women. I'm sure it'll be great. Low key, he be having more chemistry with them anyways. So let's like get him out the way and get Isaiah with one of those two beautiful black women, the two beautiful black women that he actually wanted to be with. I did like, and at least he knows like who they are, what they are, and he likes them. You could tell he likes them. Low key, he been plotting. I feel like he been plotting, waiting for Portia's marriage to blow up. Now you got it. I just need to turn Jordan Brown and get her away from freaking Curtis and go that way, sis. Not that way, that way.
I just, I know it's gonna be some mess that come from it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see.
We'll see.
Also with Kai, like kind of figuring
He
out that
knows.
Drew
Girl
is
ain't shit.
no. Wow. I didn't
Because
get
he loves Stella.
that.
Kai loves Stella. Like that's his girl. So to
Mm-hmm.
know that he's like blackmailing and doing stuff to Stella and she doesn't deserve it, that even got him looking at everything the wrong way. Well, a different
Exactly.
way too.
Exactly. So that may be itching for them to get back together. Also,
Yeah.
with Drew, it looks like he knows that the judge was paid, thinks it's Sunny, tries to blackmail Michael in order to get the kids back. He's like, hell no. But also, Drew is just really disgusting because of the way I hate the way this man targets kids. Like, it makes me so upset. This is the former teacher in me.
It's worthy.
Leave the kids alone. Leave the
It's
kids alone.
worthy. Hmm.
Yeah, like you keep coming after Danny. At one point, Danny views you as his father. You supposedly loved him beyond high heaven, but now he's just half. And also, we black over here. There ain't no goddamn half of it, anybody house. Like that. That was
That's his
insane.
sister. Like that is his sister.
Sister, period. Rocco was basically raised in that house with Scout. That's her brother too. Like, stop. To be honest, if we want to keep it a whole bean and a buck, Dante has been a father to Scout longer than you have, Drew. If you
Yeah.
really want to go there, like we can clock it if you want to. Then you
Yeah.
also have him going after Wiley. Low key, I feel like too, he's also isolating Scout from everybody that she's ever loved and known. Like, do you understand the trauma that would have to go into a child who just loses her mother, then her brothers, then,
And then her
her
grandma and her
stepfather?
aunt, so like everybody.
Everybody, you trying to take the grandma away? Like, that scene was good. That scene was
I
good.
honestly feel like it should be Drew in the basement instead of
Mm-hmm.
Rick.
Yes, please. God, that was an even gooder one. Oh, that would even been even better. My boy Rick do not deserve to be in no goddamn
He
basement.
down there with that ball gag. Just, ooh,
Hey, but what you doing with a ball gag?
in her car, talking about it was in her glove compartment.
Oh,
Okay.
you's a freaky bitch. Ooh, Ava Jerome. I wonder what you and Morgan was doing back in the
Miss
day.
Jerome, if you nasty.
Word. Oh, snap. But yeah, I don't know where that storyline is going either, if I'm being honest. Like I have like no idea. Um and also I'm really tired of my girl being forced to be the confidant to the woman that's still stuck on stupid. They always got my girl caping for somebody who don't deserve to be caped for.
Ah,
Then it got
I
me.
feel like Elizabeth, like, I don't want to call her a prop,
She is
but I
no,
feel
they
like she
always have
props
her
everybody
propping
else's
for.
stories.
They always have her propping. They never want to give her a full story. And they prop her so then like we'll be like woo woo woo, well some fans who read because they know her help. Her fans are. Like woo woo woo, but also like we see it. We're not fucking stupid. Like please don't. And that just turns us off even more. Nobody likes Willow. Nobody like you had me up. I saw a clip today and I had to agree with Carly. Like what? I was just like, no. But it's still really rich because Carly, you've been coddled too. So pump your freaking brakes. You've always been coddled as well. If you want to keep it a buck, once you would find out that after you and Bobby was okay. No, even before that, because you have freaking Jason and Sonny running after your ass. First it was just Sonny. I mean, first it was just Jason always supporting you and doing what needs to be done for your ass until you backstabbed him and fucking slept with fucking
Oh,
Sonny.
oh, you didn't shook the table. Oh, oh.
I'll never forget that bitch coming down them stairs. I will
with that one,
never
with
with
that
that
white button up shirt
shirt.
on.
Oh, I was so mad. I was pissed. But you know what, girl? You made the way for better things. So I always have to remember that. But at that moment, I was mad as hell. My boy was shot coming in there. Like after fucking trying to protect Sonny, always getting caught in the crossfire for this man. You know what? We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. And that's why I don't agree with Carly. So I take it back. I just remembered all of that. But girl, you have been coddled by Jason, then Sonny, then Jason and Sonny, then Jason, Sonny, Bobby. Like, let's go, girl. Like we could do this all day, all day. And that's where I dropped my mic because that pissed me off. Thinking, no, that done went back to 1999 up in this bitch. Yeah. And also with Young and the Restless, they broke up my fucking couple. So Nadra is non-existent right now. I need to watch that too and see, all of that's happening. But that's all I got for Young and the Restless because I'm pissed about that shit too. Um, but what about like don't look at me like that shit.
You like,
Like
and another thing.
another motherfucking
Why are we
thing.
talking about it?
Let me get this off my chest. Shit. Like, oh my God. But also, do you have any breakout scene?
Um, BCG
Mm-hmm.
and all the scenes with everybody coming to visit Chelsea.
Oh,
I really enjoyed that. Like I literally watched that and was like, oh my God, it reminded me of Scandal. Like I think it was executed very nicely.
yeah, no, that was nice. And it's crazy that you say BTG because for me, the scene for BTG that I really liked was just Timon when he was having his emotional moment, just reflecting, thinking about his kids and how he messed up and not really knowing everything and things of that nature. I've always said Timon is a great actor. I've always said it, but there is layers to the character of Bill, and your girl is really liking it. So,
Yeah.
shout out to that scene. Like, I have to say, Bill is probably the best written character on BTG. You heard it here. I say I do love Danny, and I feel like she's written too, but it's something about Bill and how they write him.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss, because I don't feel like I ever, the only gripes I had with Bill is how he talks to Danny, but it goes within his character. So I know
Yeah.
that that's his
Yeah.
character. There are certain things with other characters I'm like that. I don't like that. But with him, I'm just like, well, he did leave her all that other stuff. He's been cheating on her for 30 years. Like that sounds like that would be up his alley. So, but yeah, shout out to Timon. So, and shout out to the cast of BTG for the whole scene where they're, trying to bring Chelsea home. And with that, y'all, we are going to end the Soapwire podcast brought to you by the TV Cave. Please be sure to follow Soapwire. We are on TikTok. So it's soap.wire. Definitely feel free to follow us. If you see my image in the background, that is us because there's some other ones, but it's more of like a wash up wire thingy. So no, that's not us. You need to see this right here. That's us. Soap Not Wire. And then also Blue Sky, which is Soap Wire. That's all. Then also IG, Instagram, which is soap_wire. And you can also follow me, Lady 2Ys_ASA. That's Lady 2Ys_ASA on Instagram and Twitter. Whereas on Blue Sky is Lady, two Y's, no underscore, just ASA. Uh, Deneen.
And it's me. I am on Instagram, Neen underscore Amanda, Neen underscore the therapist. Twitter, Kiss My Neen, Blue Sky, Neen Amanda. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear my lawn care out there cutting the grass because they then got it busting during the end of the session.
They may have heard my phone call ring because when my daddy called me, I had to answer. So
We be
this is
out here
just
life and thugging it out.
we be trying. And with that, thank you so much for joining the Soap Bar Podcast. We will see you next week. Bye.